To the choir master, a psalm of David, Psalm 109. Be not silent, O God of my praise, for wicked and deceitful mouths are opened against me, speaking against me with lying tongues. They encircle me with the words of hate and attack me without cause. In return for my love they accuse me, but I give myself to prayer, so they will reward me evil for good and hatred for my love. Appoint a wicked man against him. Let an accuser stand at his right hand. When he is tried, let him come forth guilty. Let his prayer be counted as sin. May his days be few. May another take his office. May his children be fatherless and his wife a widow. May his children wander about and beg, seeking food far from the ruins they inhabit. May the creditor seize all that he has. May strangers plunder the fruits of his toil. Let there be none to extend kindness to him, nor any to pity his fatherless children. May his posterity be cut off. May his name be blotted out in the second generation. May the iniquity of his fathers be remembered before the Lord, and let not the sin of his mother be blotted out. Let them be before the Lord continually, that he may cut off the memory of them from the earth. For he did not remember to show kindness, but pursued the poor and needy, and the broken-hearted to be put to death. He loved to curse. Let curses come upon him. He did not delight in blessing. May it be far from him. He clothed himself with cursing as his coat. May it soak into his body like water, like oil into his bones. May it be like a garment that he wraps around him, like a belt that he puts on every day. May this be the reward of my accusers from the Lord, of those who speak evil against my life. But you, O God, my Lord, deal on my behalf for your name's sake. Because your steadfast love is good, deliver me. For I am poor and needy, and my heart is stricken within me. I am gone like a shadow at evening. I am shaken off like a locust. My knees are weak through fasting. My body has become gaunt with no fat. I am an object of scorn to my accusers. When they see me, they wag their heads. Help me, O Lord, my God. Save me according to your steadfast love. Let them know that this is your hand. You, O Lord, have done it. Let them curse, but you will bless. They arise and are put to shame, but your servant will be glad. May my accusers be clothed with dishonor. May they be wrapped in their own shame as in a cloak. With my mouth I will give great thanks to the Lord. I will praise him in the midst of the throng, for he stands at the right hand of the needy one, to save him from those who condemn his soul to death. Commentary for Psalm 109. Psalm 109 is an imprecatory psalm, a passionate prayer by David against his slanderous, hateful enemies, asking God for severe justice and curses upon them and their families, reflecting deep emotional distress, but ultimately leaving vengeance to God, showing a human desire for retribution while contrasting with New Testament calls to love enemies. It details David's suffering from false accusations and seeks divine retribution, contrasting his plea for vengeance with a final prayer for God's help and praise for the needy. Key themes and meaning. Imprecation, cursing. The core of the psalm involves calling down curses or imprecations on enemies for their evil deeds, such as wishing them short lives, poverty, and ruin for their families. Slander and false accusations. David felt attacked by deceitful people who returned evil for his good, leading to a deep emotional pain and a desire for justice. Expression of emotion. It's seen as a raw, honest outpouring of anger, grief, and desperation, showing how believers can bring intense feelings to God. Justice versus vengeance. While harsh, it's understood as a prayer for God's justice, with David placing the ultimate act of retribution in God's hands, not taking it himself. Prophetic, messianic. Some interpretations see the curses as prophetic, especially pointing to figures like Judas, fulfilling a deeper spiritual judgment. Contrast with the New Testament. Christians today are called to pray for their enemies' good, viewing this psalm as David expressing human emotion and turning to God rather than a model for personal revenge. Structure. 1. Plea for help, verses 1 through 4. David asks God to intervene against lying enemies who repay love with hatred. 2. Imprecations, curses, verses 5 through 20. A series of severe curses are called down on a prominent enemy, extending to his whole family. 3. Lament and plea for deliverance, verses 21 through 29. David describes his own suffering and asks God for help, contrasting his plight with his enemy's cruelty. Praise, number 4, verses 30 through 31. A conclusion of praise affirming God's support for the needy, even amidst suffering.